This morning, and joining me now is the Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser. He's one of 19 state attorneys general to sue over DOJ's access to government data. A judge has since temporarily blocked DOJ's access to the Treasury Department's databases in response to this lawsuit. Attorney General, thank you for joining us. Your lawsuit is relatively uncomplicated and fairly straightforward. Tell us what it is you are suing to get done, and this response by the judge.
Basically, people who didn't go through security checks, who weren't trained, got access to sensitive, confidential information that they're able to potentially share it, have it risk being disclosed to who knows whom. And that's something the American people are deeply concerned about. We got more calls in our office about this issue than any other issue in 6 years of my time as Attorney General. The American people deserve systems that work, that protect their privacy. And as you've been talking about, our constitutional system of government means the executive branch has to faithfully execute the laws, not rewrite them, not undermine programs in whimsy ways. And what we're seeing right now is a real test of our republic. Are we going to be a nation of laws? Are we going to have the rule of law or the rule of whim?
This is not a complicated legal matter, which is interesting to me because the power of appropriation lies with Congress. We actually have a system in which you can debate things, and if you are the majority in Congress, you can get your way and pass the laws you want. There's really no need for Elon Musk and his unauthorized people to be in these systems. There's a way to do this. If Republicans want to cut certain things, there's a methodology by which they can do it, and they have to be addressable. They have to be answerable to their voters. This almost feels like they're skipping accountability to the public by having this band of merry minions do this.
It's all, Ali, about what the mission is. And I worked in the Clinton administration. I worked in the Obama administration. There was a reinvented government that Al Gore led, which asked questions, how do we better contract to save the government money? Under Obama, there was a U.S. digital service. How do we make sure our systems are working? That's within the mission of how do we make government work more effectively, more efficiently. What we're talking about here is potentially breaking how government works, undermining how government works, and people who haven't gone through the basic protections to ensure that our data is safe are getting access to it. That's why the judge acted so quickly, said our claims were extremely strong, and went ahead to prevent this information from being accessed, and as you noted, requires it now to be destroyed. This is a moment where we need to protect our republic, to make sure we operate faithfully to the laws, and we don't do what you put well, a bell that can't be unrung. You take this information and you stop it from being used properly. People don't get their Social Security checks. People's private information gets used in ways that can undermine their safety. This is a critical moment to stand up for a government that works for the people and doesn't get hijacked in ways that are illegal and harmful.